Your host, as always, Paul the Sexy and Cruz, Kelso the Reptile Hunter Kerwin. I'm sure you guys can tell he sounds quite a bit better now.
I feel a lot better. I went to the hospital today. They gave me a shot of something. They poured something in some apple juice, had me drink it, and they gave me like 3 different pills. And I've been chugging fucking Dayquil all day just to keep up on being able to breathe. So off and on, you might hear me hack and shit. You might hear me sneeze or blow my nose because I am still sick. That's still there. But I'm not dead. I woke up early this morning gasping for air. I couldn't breathe. But went to the hospital. They dosed me up on a bunch of different shit, and I'm good. I'm good. About to blow my nose right now, though. So.
And before we get into the entertainment and whatnot period of our show that we take a lot of pride in,
Before that,
we want to give a quick shout out.
A special shout out to our girl, Allie.
Shout out to Allie Dunlap. We got that comment. I don't know when she posted it, but we got it not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out. I saw you said something about your aunt dying. I can fucking relate to that, boy, can I? Kelso was actually there for me when my aunt died. It fucking was kind of a blow for me. It hurt me pretty bad. I love my aunt to death. So I can relate to you. I feel your pain there. R.I.P. to your aunt. We have prayers for you, Miss Dunlap, and your whole family.
Yep. And we are here for you. We are here for everybody. And now, if you guys want to call, we do have our number posted on the site. He can tell you what the number is now if you need to. But either way, we are taking calls now, so you can call in, chat with us on our podcast.
I'm going to figure out how to get the little graphic to come up. Like, when we say, I'm going to be like, here's the number. And it's going to come up, like, right here in between our heads, like, boop, right there. I'm going to figure out how to do all that shit. Fucking trust and believe that. When I figure out how to get the graphics in there and all that shit.
Mm-hmm. But for right now,
the
just
number
bear
is
with us.
419. We got 2 people watching. 419-315-54 or 5754. Again, 419-315-5754. That is the number, a direct landline to our podcast live as we're shooting. So, anybody, male, female, gay, straight, black, white, we don't give a fuck flying. You want to call in and talk to us? Call on in and talk, baby. We're not going to discriminate against you. Just when you call in, say your name, where you're from, and be ready to ask us questions, or get questions asked and shit.
Mm-hmm. So, whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want to ask us, we're here to. This is the Anything Goes podcast. And another thing I want to touch down on real quick, the Richie Rich situation, as we responded to in our comments. By the airing, filming, and live video 18, we will have an exact answer. We're seeing some people saying no. We're seeing some people say yes. We're seeing some people saying you guys should keep him, but wait till you guys get the website before you blase, because everyone's saying, we love Richie, but we love this podcast more than just loving Richie. We want to see you guys as well. Mm-hmm. So he's only 1 letter in the 3, so the 2 other ones, that's 2 out of 3, 2/3, 2 out of 3 wins every time. We're sitting here, we're here. So we'll have that exact answer for you guys tomorrow.
Yep. And again, we are taking call-ons. I'm kind of excited. I hope somebody does call, honestly, because it'll be fun. It'll be interesting to interact with them. And one more time to Allie, shout out to you. You were one of our top first, 5 subscribers.
Yeah, she was on the first 5 for sure.
When we can get merchandise going, rest assured you will be one of the first few who will be receiving our first merchandise for free.
Yeah.
So, definitely reassuring you on that. We just hit a little financial problem, so it'll be a moment, but I'm hoping in the next month or 2 we can actually get stuff boosted and get shit going, because we've already hit over 70 subscribers, Paul.
Yeah, we're at 71.
Holy shit, man. Now we're picking it up.
Yeah, so you definitely gotta, be aware of what we're doing here. We are you know, we're fucking letting it loose. We got a great post-elimination chamber. Right now, me and Kelsey are going to bring you the crime news here in Toledo. So right now we have a Marco's delivery driver shot on Sunday evening.
Really?
The state resource is seen as a bolstering fight against violent crimes here in Toledo. 3 suspects indicted on a homicide. Oh dear God. Looking for a suspect who broke into vehicles and stole property. Malin.
Yeah, I could see Malin doing that for sure. For sure.
The girl that got shot in the Weiler homes in the East Toledo apartment complex is still in a coma in critical condition.
Damn.
A fucking buddy got stabbed at a Toledo bar right up the street from us here. Armed mass suspects robbed 2 people outside of the Franklin Park Mall. A childhood stabbing survivor counts attacks 25 years later. So that's decent.
Yeah.
I mean, I could click into these. Should I click into some of them and read into them?
I would, because you just went like da-da-da-da-da-da.
All right.
All the Toledo criminal facts of the
Toledo
day.
police say this is about the Marco's delivery driver. The driver, who was working at the LaGrange, that's on the north side of Toledo, big blood territory, and Manhattan, was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. A Marco's pizza delivery person was shot. The call came around 6:30 p.m. Police were at the Marco's store on the corner of LaGrange and Manhattan. After the call came in, police did not elaborate on what the circumstances were that led to the shooting. The adult male victim was taken to the hospital by ambulance in what police are calling non-life-threatening injuries. Well, you guys need to fix your article there, dicks. Okay, so they're not releasing any details regarding that. That kind of is interesting. I wonder why, because if someone's getting shot at the Marco's fucking pizza store as they're getting into their fucking vehicle, you know what I mean?
Wore the wrong hat. Sorry, Dad. I know you told us not to wear it. I forgot I even had that fucker on.
You did not have... Did you have the hat on?
I had the hat on, but I took it off real quick. I do apologize. Now I'm wearing the other one. I guess I could start.
Thank you.
Paul, I think hats look better backwards or forwards, bro?
Huh?
I used to wear my hats forwards all the time. I mean, backwards all the time. Is that a thing now? Is that just like... I don't know anyone that wears hats backwards anymore.
I always wear my... You could come up to Taco Bell 365 days a week. A year if Paul Cruz is in that building... His hat was on backwards. And my administrative general manager, Karen, I fucking mowed into her and told her I'm not. If you guys think you're telling me to turn my hat around, I'm just going to go ahead and walk out of here right now. I put the blocks to her and she lets me wear my hat backwards. She did, so. That's how I always rock snapbacks, is to the back like that. You'd never catch me wearing a fucking hat pulled forward like that. Unless I'm, like, on the run for murder.
I'm weak as hell.
Then I'll have the snapback forward and the sunglasses on.
Thinking about cutting my hair a lot shorter, bro. You think I'd look decent in some short hair, bro?
Hair's already short to me.
Huh?
That's already short to me.
Oh, I'm talking about, like, this shit on my side, man. Like, short. Like Paul Cruz, 4 years ago.
That was 7 years ago.
7, 8, whatever.
2017, so 6 years ago. Woo! Holy shit.
I think
dog.
I've seen you once with short hair.
Maybe.
Because I moved here in 2016. I might have met you, but not really fucked with you at the moment. I think I've seen you with short hair, bro. At least once.
I was short when I dated Chloe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wasn't that short, though. Really?
Short, bro. About this high. Yeah, I might have a picture of it found somewhere. For all you dicks that want to see a picture of me with short hair, I guess I can go ahead and show you guys one.
I remember years ago, I hated having short hair, bro. Like, I look fucking nerdy. I look so small and skinny, bro. I don't think I'd do short hair again. I don't think I'd look good, honestly. I think that's a no-go. I do know I'm probably gonna grow my fucking beard out, bro.
Shorten that picture.
I want to grow my shit out to here. I need to start working out, get a little bit more muscle.
Go shorten that one.
I think I'd look good if I build just a little bit more muscle.
I always have a hood on when I had short hair.
Yeah?
It was always short, and all these it's short. shorten this one.
Shout out to our viewer, whoever you are. Let me make sure my text message is on so I can see if everyone's texting. No one's
Shit,
messaged
dog.
us yet, but we do got one
I
viewer.
lived in your fucking apartment.
Oh my
short hair.
god.
That means you old.
I forgot how short your shit was.
Right there is where Granny dumped the vacuum cleaner into his
pants with the fucking bed bugs. Oh, that killed
That's
my
me,
soul.
Miranda Savage. Me with short hair and goofy McFuckboy back there.
Man, that dude, that boy, ignorant.
Yeah, bro. I had short hair for most of the time I was at your fucking house, your apartment, bud.
Oh, that's crazy.
Me, Devin, Malin. I had short hair for a long time. That was my boy.
That's a neat.
That's a
little
decent
kitty.
little fucking picture of me with short hair right there. That's one of my favorites. That's Bubbles. Bubbles! I loved him. The only cat that I ever technically owned. And I had to give him away. Because my dumbass went to jail because of Devin. Fucking piece of shit. I remember my fucking dad, first day I was in there, and they gave me my 6 months, talking about, son, what am I doing with your cat? And I was like, fuck off, bud. You just can't keep my cat there. My son, my dog was alive at the time, so he was not having that. Oh, bitch. Damn, you feel so. Oh, you're making all hell happen.
I know, Paul. I'm sorry, buddy. That was my fault, guys. I fucked up his life. He's gonna have to put it all together because of my dumb ass. But
And we're back.
my OCD was acting up on my phone. So
Yeah, it's all good. They won't be able to see it anyway. They won't be able to tell.
but yeah. Anyway, back to
Yeah, but the call-in line number is still 419-315-5457. 5754, sorry. The 4 is the last number. 5754. I always fucked it up. I don't know why.
that's how I get, buddy. Don't you got pierced ears?
Used to.
I want to do a.
Used to have big fat fucking goofy diamonds in my ears.
Would you ever gauge your ear?
Huh?
I think you'd look decent in some gauges, bro. Some smaller gauges.
My buddy Patrick and Andrew fucking gauged my ears on his back porch. He fucking took the big long fucking and just cranked that bitch, and it hurt bad. And
Well, you don't use the biggest ones.
I
Like,
used a big one, but it was a fucking nice little size to go through my ear,
so let me gauge your ears one day.
It bled a little bit. It didn't get infected. It didn't get none of that shit.
Because I did my own gauges, bro. These are all me. Maybe I should get a job as a piercer. I think I'd be pretty decent at that, honestly.
Sorry, I'm typing a message right now.
No, that's all good. He's just on his phone during business hours. Paul!
It's about business, so you goddamn right I am. Fucking Christ. It's fucking about business, so you can never turn away business calls, you know what I mean? Well, buddy Watt messaged me, "You're not trying hard enough, Jonathan." Whoops, wrong one. That was not appropriate. Sorry if anybody's seen the top of that when I clicked on that. Business as usual. So, I mean, what have we covered so far?
We covered our special
Shout
shout out. We
outs.
covered the call-in number.
Call-in.
We should do our other shout outs.
Kelso fucked up wearing the hat again.
Fuck off.
And I fucked up and didn't notice he was wearing the hat again. So,
Again, to Billy Herman, my dad.
shout out for
I
the
do
microphones.
apologize. You won't see it
You
ever
weren't
again.
smoking or anything with it on, though.
Yeah, I smoked a bowl once or twice.
Did you?
Yeah.
Sorry, Billy. That was
So-
my fuck up again.
Yep. That was.
You got comfy fucking hats, bud. We gotta change the hats right before every video. Fuck, make them not so comfortable.
Oh shit! I forgot I even had the damn thing on.
I know.
I wasn't paying attention. Then I looked up and saw the fucking. I'm like, ah, fuck.
You know, I feel my hat, feel the lid of it, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta slap the other fucking button on.
Mm-hmm. We are trying to make sure we respect the request.
You know, we're definitely gonna have hats like these and hats like that fucking are PKR'd up. PKR
For
or
sure.
something like, PKR Anything Goes or
For sure.
PKR Podcast,
Now-
something like that.
On days where we are not smoking or anything like that, maybe drinking here and there, I do want to get all my father's business shirts and stuff on, because I do want to do a little promotion video for free for him. He works his ass off. He does what he has to do. He's working between doing his business and working at a hospital.
Fuck.
So, yeah. He wakes up early, bro.
4:35 in the morning.
So
That's
he's
boxing
doing two
early.
crazy things at once, and he's gonna also, when we get moved down there and everything, and he's gonna be helping me as well with what I'm trying to set up, because I'm trying to get my reptile breeding business going and everything. I'm trying to be a breeder. Then I'm gonna be working my day job or
Yeah.
morning job. What I plan on working extremely early in the morning, so I have the rest of the day to do what I have to do.
We can pop this podcast off before we get to Georgia and have enough money that you guys can see us 24/7 and we don't have to work. Other than with our animals, that'd be decent.
That'd be really cool, but we'd really be depending on a lot
And I
of
would,
stuff
but what?
with YouTube for sure, but one step at a time.
A video a day will keep the job away.
No shit. There you go.
You know?
That's our new fucking saying. A video
a podcast
a
a day will keep the job away.
No shit.
That's
But for now, until we can eventually, hopefully, which would be cool, make money off YouTube, between doing that and doing our reptile breeding, because all the money YouTube gives us,
We're definitely going to be using it
I
to
will be using to
make additional content, jazz
content.
up our animal
Mhm.
cages, and so we can take you guys inside and out there. And all
we
types
will
of
be
shit.
investing every cent we make into making better stuff for our videos and better stuff for our animals for our viewers to see. And then when we really get up and running, I would love to be able to maybe say we do a little contest and someone wins, I could send you guys a plane ticket or something when we are really up there and going, and you guys can come down. We'll have a big enough spot later in the future if this stuff with YouTube works. But I would like to be able to get people down, and we can give them a whole tour of our reptile zoo that we build up and everything, because the more crazier shit we get, the more I'm gonna get my licensed. I'm gonna be getting. I want to make sure I can get licensed for alligators and stuff like that. I want to get licensed for venomous reptiles. The more I can make, especially from YouTube, the better I can get my reptilium going, and I can get our
Everything.
actual channel,
We get our
YouTube and our
website,
website
Because
going
when the
as
website
well.
hits, you probably won't see us on YouTube too much. Maybe,
I mean,
maybe I guess. As long as they don't, because
They'll-
once we start to get bigger and bigger, they might look back at some of our videos and start to fucking delete them and kick them because
Mhm.
shit might have slid that they didn't give a fuck about because we had 50 views or
Mhm.
100 views. When we get 10,
well,
50, 30,
what I would like to do is
if YouTube doesn't
If-
fucking block us down or restrict us or monetize us or try to fuck with us, we will still be bringing them to YouTube for
oh
sure.
yeah, once we get everything going, while we're able to stay going and making stuff off YouTube, the reptilium, my other job, then I plan on at least doing one video a week on YouTube,
Yeah.
and then one video a day on our actual podcast network.
Yeah, on the website, I'm going to be literally filming. I'm going to be creating characters and just goofy shit. Like, you've seen the Trailer Park Boys. That's not really how Bubbles is. His name's Mike Smith. He doesn't walk around with big goofy fucking gogglers on. So that's a character he created. Julian, with always having the drink and the beanie and the shades and the big muscle shirt. If you see Julian on the Roach Approach or on anything, he's JP, John Paul. He's got fucking Under Armour and shirts
They
like
are
these.
by
and-
their name.
And like him, he wears shirts like that. He doesn't always have a black shirt on, and he never actually has a drink in his hand, really, unless he's Julian. The Ricky, the goofy shirts, the track pants, those are fucking characters those three guys made. And those are the characters you know. You don't know John Paul Tremblay and Mike Smith. I do because I'm so deep into SwearNet, and I love those guys, and I fucking like worship them.
Oh
and
yeah,
I idolize
for
them.
sure.
So it doesn't have. It
They're
doesn't have
part
to
of
be
the
Bubbles,
reason.
or it doesn't have to be.
They are
Ricky and
part of the
Julian.
reason we are doing what we want to do with this stuff, and bring joy and happiness to you guys, you know.
Yeah, you know. So,
But
I'm gonna be trying
in
to
our
create
network,
characters.
we will be doing our podcast. Stuff will get a little bit wilder. We're still gonna be doing what we're doing now, but there's gonna be a whole lot more adult content on our network.
you know.
So YouTube will be more PG-13. Our network will be
Like
rated R.
Yeah, like we can get Richie Rich. I'll order him an old police officer uniform.
He can be the
he can
drunk
wear a
guy.
drunk
Yeah.
fucking trailer park cop, and we could have Missy's Jeep parked at the end of the block and me down there breaking into it, stealing shit out of it. It's our Jeep, obviously, and
But
he
at
can
the
come down
same
on us.
time-
And we can do a bunch of shit, bro. It's just
But at the
shows.
same time, we have
Show's
to
a
be careful because we won't be living in a trailer park.
Right.
We'll be living in Georgia.
But
so-
for now, I'm talking for now, right now.
like right now, this time period.
When I get the
yeah.
website up within a week or two, because it's going to be up within a week or two, so not this first.
Just keep your eyes out.
When I
keep
get
your
my
ears
first
open.
check, I gotta give all of it to Kelso for bills because I'm, and we're behind on bills a little bit. Nothing to worry about. We're coming up. I just got a better paying job, so that's where I'm at, I guess, per se. So on my second check, my first one's gonna be like March 3rd. My second one, hopefully, I can upgrade and find somebody to make this website real nice for me and help me with a bunch of shit. I'm gonna invest, a lot of my money into it, like.
Well, we're gonna make everything we do legit. This will be a professional YouTube, professional network, professional reptilian when we get to Georgia.
I'm not fuck you guys
Everything
into
we're gonna do is
censorship,
gonna
like-
be for the best content we can possibly make with you guys. Everything's gonna be on the network from the reptilian to everything else we do when we move to Georgia and get to that point. But besides working,
And when we have all that
2
open
jobs.
area, bro, that's gonna be fucking
Oh,
it's gonna
yeah.
be over with there.
but for right now, all we're working is right now. I work with a good paying job, and I'm doing braiding on my side as soon as it happens. But it's slow. I've only
you
got.
make more than double me, don't you?
Hmm. I make 23.60.
Yeah, bro, you make more than double
But
me. That's fucked up.
like I've been sick the last 3 days, so I've missed work and shit like that. But it is what it is. We're gonna get stuff caught up. I'm gonna get my stuff out of the pawn shop and everything, and it is what it is. So hopefully we can get our YouTube really going, start making money off that, so we can invest everything into what we need and what we want for our business. Then we can use our jobs, our regular jobs, towards what we need at the house. And we're not really about the money, but at the moment we kind of are, because we want to get everything.
We want to get bigger and better where you can have seeing us here and then another fucking camera pans from in the corner and you can see our whole table and then another camera hanging up here that
Yeah.
you can see fucking like the top of our heads and our
So we
tray as
can
we're
have
rolling
it
up.
switch
and,
to different
yeah.
angles, and we can have a whole lot more fun.
Yes,
We want
bro.
everything we can get from the YouTube stuff. We are gonna be doing to make everything better for you guys.
A fucking guy that you can't even see, but you can hear because he's got his mic hooked up and that you guys can hear like he's in the podcast, but he's our tech guy, flipping our cameras around, putting cool graphics up in between me and Kelso, doing editing. Like, we're like a 2-man show right now. Like, I do all that shit. Try to do all that shit by myself. And I'm just figuring out how the fuck to do it. So I can't, it's not even like I can teach Kelso how to fucking do it because it's a bitch. It's really a bitch. Editing
I'm
shit
a
out.
quick learner. It's just we need people who can
Really
show
know
me
what the
what I
fuck they're
know.
doing. People that can
Yeah.
show me what I'm doing. 'Cause I
Paul's
don't-
doing the best he can. I'm doing the best I can. I've been figuring the stuff out with editing and playing with the live channel on my phone. I've been doing what I can with
extracting audio from one video,
Uh,
putting it here, all types of
that.
different
The
shit.
stuff I can do on my phone is a little bit more minimum, but I do what I can. I'll switch up the videos. I'll change it. I could even probably edit music into it if I could. I might be able to. We'll see.
And then when it comes to
But
videos,
the only thing is, eventually we need to get a lot better equipment. I mean, we're working on a cheaper computer,
Might
a
reach out to
cheaper
Mocha.
phone, and
I reach out to Mocha.
the
for help
best
with the
equipment.
website.
I will say this: the best equipment we got. Shout out to my dad for sure. He bought us the
Mobile.
fucking.
Hold on, I'll move mine in.
Yeah. His is easier to get to. But he got us this cool mic set that we've been using for every podcast.
It's adjustable, and then you put
We
the.
got
The
a nice
panorama in
mic
front
set
of
for
it.
it. We got 2 of these actually. But since we're working with small space,
Very small space.
so we use the best we can. I'm usually the one using and messing with the microphones,
Because I
the
don't even
headphones.
have an iPhone, and I don't know anything
So-
about that shit, literally.
I am getting more iPhone advanced. I'm figuring this stuff out every day we do these podcasts because I sit there and I'll play on my phone on YouTube on our podcast
Yep.
videos after we go live. So I'm figuring it out slowly and maturely. Maybe eventually I'll outshine him on doing this
Our
shit.
graphs and our charts, like, we look at that shit every fucking day, I promise. People you might not think it, but we monitor that shit every day. As soon as a comment comes in, if he's not responding to it, or if he's sleeping, I'm responding to it, trust me. When you're talking earlier on in the day between 9 in the morning and like 3 p.m., you're probably responding to him. If it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2 in the morning, you're probably responding to me. It could be both of us at either times, but it's more than likely him early and me later on in the day.
But either way, you do get responses from everyone. And every response, sometimes I don't, but a lot of times I will respond saying hello or hey, Kelso here.
Yeah,
And-
it's difficult, obviously, because you don't
Uh-huh.
necessarily, especially when people leave long, drawn-out comments that are heartfelt, I don't necessarily think to say that this is Paul here, or,
Well-
I say, wow, I feel you, not we, because, you know, I'm speaking from my perspective, my personal experience. So I am going to try to avoid doing that, talk to you guys on my channel, and maybe if you're responding to PKR, we'll respond as PKR, but
Uh-huh.
I'm going to try to get interaction with my private Ghost is Daddy 420 YouTube channel with you guys as well, just because it's a lot easier for me to fucking slide my phone down and respond and fucking fuck with this computer, because it gives me shit when we're trying to post videos for 8 fucking hours every day.
That's why we went to using my phone as well.
Yep.
Because now we can post one live, and if his does post, cool. If it doesn't, well, we've got this one
I got the
live.
fucking video there, yeah.
So either way, there should be between 1 and 2 videos every day to couple of days, depending on how long it takes for his to download. Because behind my phone that we are using for live is his computer that he's pre-recording everything on.
Yes.
So that way we can have them both going and we can kind of know we are good, you know? Like, it's there. And if you guys don't catch this one today, then maybe you'll catch the
Maybe
one
we'll go
that
back
he's
and-
recording
yeah.
on YouTube or whatever, and that'll pop up and you
Yep.
can respond at that one. But either way, we are going to keep doing it like this, so that way we know everyone has a chance to see it. There's more than likely double times, like, you know what I mean? You can see the before and after as he's recording, because as he's recording, I'm usually setting up my phone. We just got today a little backwards because I kept pressing his space button, which apparently that stops the video. So, again, I do apologize for that. But, life, huh? And to, answer the comment from earlier asking what happened to the wider videos, I'm pretty sure I
That
basically...
is the fucking computer
Yep, that's
being
the
a dumb,
computer.
worthless piece of shit. I don't know if it's a computer, if it's the fact that we have 84 fucking devices on a Wi-Fi system that's supposed to have 5. Maybe that's the problem.
Well, when the Xboxes is off, it takes it off. When the TVs are off, it takes it off the Wi-Fi. Those are no longer using it.
The
So,
video
right
we
now,
made
the
from
only
yesterday
thing
is at
that's-
57%.
That's retarded.
That's ridiculous, right?
So, but
I
the
noticed every
only
time-
things that are on our Wi-Fi as of now would be your phone, my phone, your computer, and her computer or phone, whatever she's using right now.
Yeah.
But once we turn other devices on, I do believe that's what starts using Wi-Fi. So, but in case I did not answer your question, you're still wondering, the wider videos are his
from the
computer.
computer. As you can see,
shorter videos is my iPhone.
These videos post in the category under lives. My videos post in the playlist PKR Podcast. These videos, obviously, if you go to the PKR Podcast section, you can't see. I think it's 15 or 16. That's because those are on this. You have to go to the live section where you'll see 15 and 16. And now 17. And hopefully you'll see 17 on fucking my end too, but probably not.
How much you want to bet? I'm willing to bet you our viewer right now is Skylar. Because she was the viewer in our last video with Richie Rich
Richie Dick of the Day. Rich.
when we were talking about him. So,
our first,
Skylar,
our first ever movie.
I'm just taking a
Day
wild
of the
guess.
Dick.
Shout out to you for watching our live, if that's you. If not, I wonder if I can see. Can I see?
No.
No. Nope. Okay, well, I'll try. Anyway, so,
We can only tell who they are if they start commenting.
yeah. Well, shoot, we need to hit some comments. We need to hit...
Drop 'em
People
off.
don't mind commenting after the
I
video,
know.
but they don't want to comment during the video.
You guys gotta.
We got our number out there. Give us a buzz.
You gotta realize, yeah, you guys gotta pay attention to the fact that until, I have a little bit more prowess, it's somewhat difficult for me to notify people. I don't have your guys' phone numbers, your emails, I have your
all they
YouTube
gotta do
channel.
is hit
the bell. Make sure you hit the bell and you'll get notified
as we do stuff.
every time one of these happens. You have to go to YouTube and fucking swipe up on it, but I'm just cooking fucking bread up right now.
So, let's see. So we've established the phone number for the call. We established our shout outs. We apologize to my dad. What else? Oh, so when we do take that trip to Georgia, I will be going live on my phone. Whether or not we'll have enough seats for Paul to be in there with me and my dad, because him and me will be driving the U-Haul or whatever we take.
I'm gonna be trying to also get a better perspective with the fucking cameras and as far as filming shit, so I can be behind running the cameras, like doing the camera angle panning, but still have my voice on there, but not seen, have a mic on me and shit. That's kind of what I would be decent doing as well. I have Kelso here, me fucking 4 feet away from him, but not on the same screen, and then I'll have a camera panning on me, sitting here talking to you, then I'll fucking pan it back to him as we talk, and it's gonna be decent, I fucking promise.
Well, we'll get stuff figured out. Worst case scenario, he can be making a live on his device. I'll be making a live on my device, and we'll just have to do that way, or we can add each other into our lives.
Yep.
I believe.
Yeah.
As long as we're both under a PKR, we should do that, right?
It should.
Otherwise, we'll have to pay for another account to go live. I don't know. Worst case scenario, we can all go live on this, or he can do his recordings while I'll do my live, and you guys will be seeing the videos of us moving to Georgia. You guys will be
Look at buddy's
seeing...
name. Ramzan Dakar.
Week. You guys will be seeing, with my family's permission, whoever family member wants to be into it, you will be seeing them as well in the podcast. They might, some of the videos they might get grumpy with, or they might yell at us to watch it, like whatever, but this is the PKR
You're
podcast.
not gonna
Anything
sense
goes.
as far people calling me elderlies, granny and shit, asking me to fucking tone it down a notch. I'll do that for you guys. But for the censorship people, take a hydraulic suck on my fucking nuts, boys.
Yeah.
You guys are not gonna censor shit of mine, of his, of ours, period. That's why I'm going to a website. But YouTube, you guys have only been fucking with us about showing faces, and you haven't been giving us any shit about cussing or anything like that. So
Well,
fucking
shout
thank
out
you.
for that.
Thank
So-
you guys for that. You're not trying to censor us. You just don't want us showing people's faces and shit. Maybe they were police officer, whatever. But you addressed me. Thank you for the email I received Monday morning, because I was getting ready to fire you guys the fuck up on this podcast. I gave you guys the weekend, and you responded to me. So shout out to you guys for that.
What did YouTube say?
Huh?
Exactly. What did they say about it?
Okay, so the case is pending. They're going through trial. They have not been found guilty yet. We
Okay.
were showing the faces and calling them guilty. Somebody watching that might be prejudiced to think they're already guilty. We're slandering their name.
Okay.
So showing the faces and then saying
So it
that they
wasn't
were
that we showed
guilty.
the pictures, it was that
we
did both.
declared them guilty on
Right,
our podcast.
okay.
We're not judges. We're not the state of whatever. We're not the state of Tennessee or the city
Right,
of Memphis. And we declared them guilty here. Blase. Because the evidence I saw, but I'm not a judge. So until the judge sees that evidence, they're innocent men. So
Okay, that's understandable.
thank you for that separation, YouTube, because you could tell. And they did apologize. I'll fucking read you the email when we're done. They apologized that they did not clarify in the fucking clip. They didn't clarify what the issue was. It was just
So when they take stuff down, we just gotta ask them, and they will clarify it.
yeah. If it needs
Okay.
clarified, they'll definitely not fucking tell you what it was for sure.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, at least they're not saying so and so and then leaving us on blank.
You know, they didn't
You
fucking
know?
leave me on red, which that tells me you guys are watching. You guys are paying some attention. So YouTube people, shout out to you guys. Thank you for not fucking us over so far. WWE people, fuck you guys, because you guys copyrighted. I don't know if that's YouTube copywriting for them, like
Either or. it
trying
would
to
be
save
for-
their own ass. Like, hey, we copyrighted that, so if they did make money on it, it's not our fault. I don't know if that's what they're trying to do, or if that was the WWE company, but
Either or. We just ain't gonna do any more videos with that. We'll talk about it, or
Yeah.
when we are at the main event or whatever. We could go live for our podcast at main events. I've
And
seen
YouTube-
so many people do that. Not just just in
Last
general
minute or two,
WWE shit or whatever, but people do go live on that shit,
Yeah.
bro.
So I don't know. Like I did email you guys about that one too. I don't know if you guys ever saw that. But if you guys could let me know how we can go live during live events like that, whether we talk and don't show shit, or whether we gotta have the volume so people can't hear it, or what the problem is. If you guys get back with me, that'd be decent. Because I noticed on YouTube, 2 hours after we're done watching the fucking 20 minutes after we're done watching the same pay-per-view you restricted us and kicked off, there were people posting on fucking YouTube channels Royal Rumble 2023 highlights and the whole fucking like
Yep.
and they're there 10, 20, 30, 50,000 views 2 hours after they're posted, and I was kind of pissed. I was like, well, fuck.
Yeah, but we definitely we don't want to get in trouble. We don't want to have our YouTube shut down or nothing. We want to make sure we are following your guys' regulations. So if you guys can email us with what we need to know or whatever, so we can go about posting such videos without having them taken down and doing it the right way, that would be amazing. Because it is kind of salty when we get stuff taken down, and if we didn't tape it the right way or whatever, just to see some like 10, 15, 20, 30, whatever people later on, 2 hours after,
Get 10,000 views, 20,000, 50,000 views, $1,000. I made $2,000. I'm watching them make $5,000 they just made on the same video you guys told me to go
yeah.
fuck myself on. So
Either or, it would be.
yeah, if you could let me know what the problems are, that'd be decent, YouTube. I'll send you guys another email.
Or is it just we're not big enough to do that yet, or
Maybe they have a license, or I don't know, bud. I don't know.
but I know everything that we end up making off of YouTube's gonna go back into making YouTube for us better content, better videos, better everything,
We're just
better footage,
Great
better
shit that our
views.
fans want to see, you know,
Mhm.
like, and people love to see live events, not live, you know. So obviously we can't do that. So let us know what we can do. We bring all this entertainment to you guys. Eliminations, we do that shit just because it's entertainment. We just want to entertain our fans, bro. Like, if you guys weren't into that at all, if you didn't interact with us about wrestling and shit, we probably wouldn't even talk about it really. Maybe we would because I like it and he likes it, but
Well, realistically, besides trying to impress our viewers, we do what we kind of like and have fun with. You know.
because there's only been one person that's talked to me, and that was Kyle Marshall. Well, a couple of girls that knew about the fight, but the Jake Paul Tommy Fury fight, only one person asked me to talk about that. I was going to talk about that on my own free will anyway. So, no, only one person wanted to hear about that I can verify, or 3 people out of my 71, and I still talked about it. You know, it might have been quick, but they just dropped a fucking really good fucking promo video for their fight this morning on YouTube, and go give that a watch. It was fucking amazing. It's like 17 minutes long, one of the longest promos I've ever seen before. This fight's been 2 years in the making, so.
I know in our next video we make, once I am completely and utterly done cleaning, I'm working on cleaning my kitchen, and then we're actually going to work on possibly rearranging or cleaning the podcasting room, making it smell, look nicer and shit, hang more shit up, whatever. And once everything's done in our next video, I do want to do a video with the trailer involved in it, you know, show you guys around. We can show you the bedrooms. And not gonna show you guys bathrooms because who wants to see a fucking bathroom, bro? It's a fucking bathroom. If you've seen one, you've seen them all.
That's
Unless you've seen like the big ass crazy
John Cena's fucking
$100,000, what $10,000 bathroom. We got
Elon
simple
Musk.
bathrooms.
Elon Musk probably has a pretty cool fucking
So,
bathroom.
You guys ain't gonna see our bath. They are clean. They do look nice, but like, it's a fucking bathroom. You've seen them all for the most part, the low end ones. But I do want to show you guys our podcast room, how it all looks, our living room, our monitors, home. We'll even show you the mini monitor, you know. Might have a good like 4 or 5 minutes of content right there, but you know, then you guys can see our living situation and see what we're working with. So that way, I kind of feel like if people see how we live and what we work with, they will kind of understand a little bit more about our podcast situation and what we are doing exactly with that, right? As of now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As like a little clarifying stuff before we get into some really crazy fun topics.
Because a lot of the people that are comparing us to, you know, like Trailer Park Wizard, that's what fuck we shout that out because you got to think those are 3 fellas that
got all that money.
That get up from their houses with their wives and their kids. That get up from their home to get in their car and to drive to a building that they film at, their studio, their podcast room, all the shit they do in one building.
Mm-hmm.
We get up and walk to a room in our home and do this. So hopefully we can build a shed in our backyard of Georgia or have a little barn that's fucking outside.
Well, what I want to do for everyone listening is I want to build a whole, just a small room that won't be a bathroom or none of that. It'd be a small room, big enough for, and this is gonna be temporarily until I can build more to it or until we can go buy a bigger shed for it or whatever. But we are gonna make stuff be more professional, like I guess more. High class or whatever.
Fucking backgrounds will be fucking.
Yeah, we'll have a lot of fun stuff.
We'll have green screen behind him.
But we're just small. You know what I mean? We are doing what we can with what we have. We do not have. We do not have millions, hundred thousands, or whatever. You know, so we're not like any of the other big time YouTubers.
Joe Rogan podcast, all that shit. Those are you guys. Thank you for the compliments on that shit, but. We will be there one day. We'll get like that one day, for sure.
Eventually, yeah.
Dedication and hard work, you'll fucking get anywhere you want to be. I promise anybody that. Anybody young that's listening, you're not supposed to be listening, but you can be whatever the fuck you want to be, even if you're 18. So you're still young.
Maybe if we can end up getting enough money into all this, maybe we could, if someone wants us to come down and do a podcast at their home or whatever.
Yeah, fucking
I wouldn't mind flying down to whoever, if you guys are in Hawaii, Mexico, Texas, whatever. I don't mind flying around and doing podcasts with people at their location, you know, or even get a small motel or hotel and set it up there for the day, and you guys can meet us there. Or I don't mind doing all this fun, crazy stuff. It's just as of now, we cannot afford any of that.
Did I tell you I might be getting that big camper that's in my dad's front yard?
No shit.
Yeah, he's gonna give it to me.
Does it drive?
It drives, has a fucking microwave, 2 bedrooms in it, a fucking toaster, movie, 3 TVs, DVD players.
We could.
It drives.
We could put.
It's got a big. Did you see it when it had the awning coming off of it and shit? Yeah, it's got a big awning. You can sit outside in the rain, sitting outside.
We could probably have Missy drive that. We could put the monitors in there and a bunch of stuff in there.
So I told her, so we could fucking either use that to get it down there. We could. It'd be dope to have in Georgia, bro.
How fast does it go? Because last time we went, yeah, because we go up. We go up when we went there when I was helping my grandparents move. We went up a mountain.
Yeah. Yeah,
like a little.
Yeah, that bitch rolls for sure.
Okay, if they can make it up there, that'd be fucking amazing.
We could even use it as a fucking little reptile cage because it's, you know, it's heavily insulated. It's a camper, so it stays naturally warm in there. There's an air conditioner in there. Fucking everything, bro. I swear to God, we could have it as a fucking blow down room. We could fill the bedroom up.
I was about to say if we use it for a reptile thing, we would have to take so much shit out of there because campers don't have a whole lot of room to move right off the get go. So we'd have to remove everything.
You should see the inside of that thing, bro.
Yeah. We might have to.
Got a stove in it, a pull down stove and everything. A microwave built into it. a stove top. Like, you can boil ramen noodles on the fucking stove while you're driving down the road.
That would be fucking gnarly to have, bro.
Yeah. It's got outlets, like a hella outlets and shit, electricity.
When did he say that?
When Missy took me over there to get my birth certificate for
No,
Little Caesars.
Did he say when he might do that?
Well, Michael just, the guy that owned it, he just went to prison for a while, so he said I'm sure he'd fucking be okay with me making $50 a month payments to him. He only wants $2,000 for it.
That's not bad.
It's nothing, man. It's nothing. My dad's like, son,
Well, make sure
it's worth $10,000 at least, so you're getting a fucking deal. I was like, fucking say less, bud.
I was about to say, have
he is
him
in
confirm
jail,
that,
so.
and if dudes...
My dad's got the title and everything. My dad's got it all.
So once it's to you, you won't... I was about to say, so once it's to you, that way...
At that point, I'd be making payments to my dad.
Okay.
And he helps dude out while dude's in jail already, because that's a good friend of my dad's.
Well, I'd still have your dad talk to dude.
Yeah, make sure it's okay with... I'm sure he wouldn't be opposed to it. The thing sitting in my dad's front yard collecting dust is deposed. He could be getting... he's in jail, so he needs the money. He could be getting paid $50 a month from me. That's not shit, bro. $100 a month, bro.
You'd have to send it to him.
Yeah, I have cash out.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah. So, you heard it here. My buddy here might be getting a fucking camper, which, shit, we could probably get
Film
away...
in it. We could fucking film on the go in it, bro. Like,
use that if we could.
we could film
If we
moving all the way to
need,
Georgia.
if we need to fucking take a bunch of shit out of there, we could build mobile cages for such monitors. So when we're on the go, we can do podcasting with the reptiles and da-da-da. Only when we stop though, because they cannot be out when we're driving.
Right. That's decent, man.
Roll up to a dog park and instead of
And
a
just pop out
dog,
the window.
people look in the window and just see a big ass fucking dragon,
tongue.
bro. That would be fucking.
Yeah, we've seen that, right, bitch.
That'd be crazy. That'd be awesome.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that thing off of him. That'll be fucking very decent.
For sure.
Be careful pressing your buttons, Kelso.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm taking mega puffs, so.
Probably needs to be tightened. But what else do we want to get into? Let's see. So, bro, when we moved to Georgia, bro, the mountains, man. I guarantee you're gonna think you're gonna roll off the side, bro.
I didn't even know Georgia had mountains.
Bro, when we drove, we probably drove over 1,000 feet, bro. Like, I looked out the window, bro. I looked down. You can see, I don't want to say clouds, but you can see, like, these light, like, it's a cloud, but it's more like a very light fog look like underneath you. And you look down and you talk about trees that are almost 100 feet and shit, or 80 feet, and them bitches look this big when you looking down, bro. Like, I mean, I might be over-exaggerating a little bit, That might be like 20, 30, 40 feet, but still, like, when you looking down and you seeing this mini-looking foggy cloud over some of that shit, like, that makes you know,
like you're in the sky almost, like you're flying a fucking plane.
No shit, bro. Like, my dad was telling me once that people's known to roll off the side and die, bro. Like, that was my main fear, bro.
People fall into the Grand Canyon and die, too.
Probably, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that's why they started putting guardrails up in the 90s. So many people.
So I know, and the thing is, like, you're not on the side where the wall is. Like, when you're driving the way we went, you're on the outer side.
Yeah.
So it's like you got to be
not on the drugs and liquor.
You can't be anything. You gotta be 100% sober and 101% paying attention. Like, I told my dad when we move, he's gonna have to drive the U-Haul, and if we get
U-Haul, fucking Christ, U-Hauls are a bitch to drive.
And if we get the
who the fuck's gonna drive that thing? Is it bad like that? Like,
it made me nervous, bro.
Really?
It made me nervous as fuck. We had about that big,
So they're coming down here,
that big
right?
gap.
Them?
Huh? Yeah.
Like, we could have, like, your grandpa drive it or something, maybe?
Not my grandpa. It'd probably be just my mom and dad. So,
Fuck.
I would talk either my mom to drive the U-Haul and my dad drive the motorhome, but he won't drive it if it's in bad shape or anything. It has to be.
That bitch runs, bro. It's nice. It's very fucking nice. You seen it? Have you not seen it?
No.
The inside of it or anything?
Nothing.
Oh, Missy saw it. It's fucking.
But
she's nice. She fucking moves good.
Okay, I hope so, because we could have my dad drive the motorhome and my mom drive the U-Haul. So
Yeah, Billy, if you're watching, I'll fucking go over there and send you all the pictures you need, or you for whatever the fuck you want, buddy, under the hood and anything.
Shit. What's your active phone? I know who we can call and ask right off the get-go.
What's my active phone?
Phone number. Which one's the one you can call people on? Yeah, this one?
That one, I think. Yep. 9393. I don't know why I keep fucking blowing it. Goddamn. What? Whose number is that?
Granny.
My grandma's one digit away from that.
Really?
464-1292.
I'm weak.
What? How long's your granny had that number?
Forever.
Holy fuck.
Hello.
Hi, Granny.
Hey.
Tell her it's my phone number if she ever wants to.
This is
see it.
Paulie's number if you ever need to contact him or anything. We're live right now off my phone. So
And how do I do that now?
you just go
You should be able to open your YouTube and we should come right up because we're live now, literally.
Yeah, you can pull us right up on YouTube right now and watch us. We are about almost an hour in.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's see. You know my YouTube says TV and it won't let me do that.
You don't want TV. You just want
should be able
live.
to X on that.
Don't get on computers. Like I watch Batman all day long.
Oh,
Eh.
while Dad's there, after I'm done helping you get on live, Granny,
it should
I need to
come right
talk
up.
to Dad.
Should pull right up as soon as
Go
she
ahead
opens
and
it.
talk.
Hey, Dad.
What up?
I got a huge question. So, Paul's dad might be giving us a motorhome that is in some really good condition.
Yeah.
He's gonna possibly send you or send me, so I can send you or whatever, a bunch of pictures of it.
Like under the hood and all that, because we wanted to bring it with us there.
Yeah, if he ends up giving it to us and we can use it for part of the move with a U-Haul, do you think you would be able to drive the motorhome up there? And Mom could drive the U-Haul?
I'm not picking up what you're putting down.
How big of a motorhome
How
is
big is it?
How big do you think, Paul?
Like how long? It's
Have you seen mine, David?
I was in yours. Yours is like,
Mine, okay. Mine's 41 foot long.
his is 41 foot. So, do you think yours is bigger or smaller?
I'm gonna go ask Missy.
Hold on, he's gonna go ask Missy, cause what we want to do is if he gives it to us, and we also end up getting a U-Haul unless everything can fit in the motorhome. I was wanting to see if you and Mom, because personally, especially if we went to Georgia the way we went when we were helping Granny move, I would not feel comfortable, nor would they feel comfortable driving anything up something like that. None of us have experience with stuff like that.
Does any of you guys got license besides Missy?
No, not right now.
All they got licensed either?
No, he's gotta go get his stuff redone because he's not had his license in so many years.
Oh shit.
How old is the
Well, I need to see it. I need to look at it because it might not even be roadworthy.
Well, he's gonna let me know of that ahead of time, and when he goes down there, he's gonna take videos and pictures and stuff, and he'll send it to you.
Whatever we have to do to make
Where's
it
it
happen.
at right now?
It's at his dad's house.
What year is it?
I will have to ask Paul when he gets back because he went to ask Missy how long it might be. It might be about the same size, if not maybe a little shorter. But He says it's in really good condition. He says it looks really nice. It's like a $10,000 trailer.
Missy said it's smaller.
It's smaller. He said it's a smaller.
No, she said it's smaller than theirs.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Than
saying.
his, yeah.
So they saying it's smaller than your motorhome.
Do you guys got a title?
Yes, ma'am.
We will. It's in his dad's
That's in my
name
dad's
right now,
name.
but
He's
he's
gonna sign it over
gonna
to me.
he's gonna sign it over to Paula.
And what are you gonna do with it once you get it down here?
Well, we can take it. What we were thinking is we can take it and park it at the place that you guys are getting for us to live at. We can take it, park it, and what we're gonna do is redo the inside so we can make it be like a mobile podcasting reptile type deal. So we can put some cage in there from when we have to go take the reptiles places and shit. And we can have a couple little mobile equipment set up in there. So it'd be like a mobile operation center basically.
I see.
Very well
What
put.
year is it?
Do you know what year it is?
I should have called my dad and got these first, but I do not. I can shoot him a text right now.
The main thing is, listen, the main thing you gotta make sure the tires ain't dry rotted, because if they come apart one of them, it'll tear the whole fucking motor off the piece.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, my dad drives it every like 2 or 3 days, like up and down the street and shit.
okay.
So, I mean, when we get it, we're obviously gonna probably put new tires on it so that way everything's ready to be going, you know?
Yeah.
Do you know how much tires are for a motorhome?
About a couple $100,
Yeah,
probably.
nothing in this world's cheap, but,
Hey, my front ones were $2,000.
Yep.
There's nothing cheap on this thing.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
100%
we know.
right about that, for sure.
Almost done.
so, but, hey, Granny, did you figure out your YouTube?
Oh, hell no. I hate this.
So when you type PKR live, and it should pull right up. Or even if you just go to our channel.
When I do it for Pat McAfee, when I do it for
I don't know. I can't get.
I-
I can't get.
I can't get the damn thing.
I'm weak.
Fucking.
But, yeah, we're live right now. We're about 57 minutes into it.
It's
So,
right here.
Piece of shit.
look, Dad found it right off the get-go.
Yeah.
It's right here. I just heard him.
Yep.
How did you do that?
You usually hit the YouTube button, open it, and she's right there, usually. Giving her.
Look. Hold on, David. I'm gonna get out of this.
No, you're all good, Dad.
No, I'm gonna show her how to do this. Hold on.
You're good. We can call back later.
Just hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
So look, you go here. You type in.
So now they can't hear us at the moment.
See how it's-
Ladies and gentlemen, officially
Okay, that's all.
February 26th, 2 p.m. It's going down. Jake Paul, Tommy Fury, 1 week away. So make sure you're stay tuned. It's going to be earlier on in the day. Saudi Arabia Kingdom. It's going to be a fucking banger.
It's gonna be
So-
crazy. Definitely gonna be crazy.
It's called The Truth. Because the loser has to retire from boxing. They're done.
Really?
So-
that's what the bet's on?
That's what they signed the stipulation of the
no.
contract. The loser is done. So this is a man, Tommy Fury. His whole family's undefeated. They've never lost one fight. His brother's 33-0, current world heavyweight
Bro, do you
champion.
know how bad that's gonna
Tommy
be?
Fury's 8-0, undefeated. So
What
this,
was that?
Today's President's Day. How could there
you
be
can turn the volume up.
a fight today?
It's not today.
It's 7 days from today.
Oh, 7 days from today.
That's February 26th.
Have you got cards in your hand right now, David?
Huh?
Cards.
Are you drinking water?
Yeah.
Flip her off.
So
So
Yeah. I got water.
Flip us off.
Don't you dare.
It's a day late. He already did it. You haven't seen it yet.
Tell Todd to put his hair in his mouth.
I don't have enough hair to get in my mouth.
That hair will go around your face a couple times.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Shout out to my granny watching us live.
Yeah, she's on the phone. You guys can probably friggin' hear right now. That's pretty decent.
you're a grounded, David.
She just seen it.
Seen what? You spit in the bottle.
Oh, she just saw me flick them off.
Oh shit.
So it takes about 1 minute for
About
them to
30
get the
seconds.
video. That's funny.
It's about 30 seconds or so, yeah. But I mean, yeah. So you guys heard it here first. Shout out to my dad. We can hopefully get this mobile home together and bring you guys some fucking great content in it. But we're gonna continue, guys. You know, to bring you the videos we do here every day. Another quick shout out. You know,
Shout out to
Billy
my dad. Shout out to my granny. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to Papa. Shout out to the shithead named Elizabeth.
shout out to everybody. You know, everybody that likes, that views, that watches, that shares, that subscribes. We do love you guys. You know, the interaction we had. Another shout out to Ellie Dunlap. Her aunt passed away. Sad to hear that. She commented talking about she's driving to the funeral. She was listening to our podcast and they were bringing a small smile to her face. That's fucking decent, man. We're glad we could do that for you. Should we give them the number again to call in on?
Yeah, go for it.
The number we're using for call-ins right now is 419-315-5754. So if you want to call in and talk to us, ask us questions, maybe you're on the go at work and you can't type out, but you can pop a headphone in and engage in a phone call. And they hung up on us. And it's 420. Sorry guys, it's just 420.
So I had
That's the way she goes.
to do that.
Fucking way she goes, boys.
I will say, smoking while your throat's fucked ain't the brightest idea, but gross. Sorry to everyone that heard that, and we'll see that on the computer's video. But there she blows. Let's see, what else do we want to get into? We had our first chat of the day.
Yeah, right.
Granted, I knew the number and I called it, but still shout out to my dad that had fun and told me to flick everyone off. Love you, Billy. Love you a lot. Now I'm in trouble by Dad, but it is what it is. Dad. Now I'm in trouble by Granny, but it is what it is. I was responding to my dad / viewer. He told me, and I did it. So, there she blows. And, let's see. What else?
Let's give a quick shout out, to Call of Duty: The Warzone game. They threw in a new fucking map.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
if you guys have seen that yet. If you guys play that game or not, but they put a new map in there. You can only play Fuck. You can only play quads on it, but hey,
It's still a fun map.
it's even though they always make it just us two against Team 4, which is a bullshit.
If you play Call of Duty Warzone on Xbox, hit us up because we need more players.
Yes.
Every single time we play, it is just him and me. But
Sometimes our team gets
90% of
filled,
the time,
sometimes
we
it don't,
make
bro.
up into the single digits between 7th and sometimes 1st, but everything in between.
Yeah, we're fucking there. We've won
But
games before.
then we have our bad games, where we come in
Okay,
15th, 20th.
60th place.
That's the absolute worst games.
No, we had
Those
7-1.
happens like 5%.
Yeah,
1%.
but it's just because we're playing just us two against teams of 4. It's kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. As soon as me and Kelso can get 2 guys down, especially in the resurgence, and then we're shooting these 2 other motherfuckers because it's four people on one team against us 2 on ours. And then while we're shooting these fucking guys, these fellas that we dropped are reviving themselves and dumping on us, and then we're fucking dead,
And
getting sniped, and it's
we just get
bullshit.
completely annihilated,
We need our boy Chris, man. Shout out to Chris. What's
When
Chris
you know
doing? You wanna fucking give him a call?
Give him a call. I don't know his number.
Fuck, Kelso.
Call him on Messenger.
I don't have Chris on Messenger, do I?
I think so.
Do I?
I think so. If not, go get
What's fucking Chris's name?
I don't know, AR something or Toe something. I don't know. Go ask Missy, bro.
It's
Go
not
get her
Chris?
phone. No. Well, wait. Facebook. Yeah, Chris.
Chris what?
No, it's AR. What the fuck? AR something. Can't tell you. You have to actually go ask Missy on that one. Go through Missy's friends list.
Kelso, I'm not fucking doing all that right fucking now.
What was your idea to get Chris?
Yeah, because we need Chris. We need
Shout
somebody
out
else.
to our 2 viewers watching us right now. We are 1 hour and 5 minutes into the video.
Fucking friends list is private. Fuck off, Missy.
Are you not on her friends?
I am, but her friends list is private.
But if you're on her friends, you should still be able to
No,
see
because
it.
it's private.
That'd be it.
Yeah, she hits me with the fuck stick. Go fuck yourself, bud. So, okay.
Shit. So,
Yeah, we brought you guys, there was a lot of somebody got shot right over here, right up the street from our house.
Yep.
The FBI was just looking for a fella that's committing friggin' bank robberies. That's not really a too modern of a day thing for fellas to get away with that maybe once, not multiple in one day. So let me see if I can find that story out for you guys again. You want to talk about something real quick, Kelso?
let's see. We've already talked. Did we talk about? Yeah, we talked about WWE, didn't we?
Yeah, we did that one whole thing yesterday. We haven't talked about it today, though.
We didn't watch anything today. Let's see. Did we do it before or after
What?
the video?
We did a post-elimination chamber yesterday, where we talked about a whole bunch of everything wrestling, buddy that tries to kill people. We talked about a bunch
But
of
did we talk about who won what fights
Oh, yeah.
recently?
Yeah, we talked about the whole elimination chamber.
Oh, okay.
Sami Zayn.
Yeah,
knocked
see, my
off.
memory's not the best, so I might have to rewatch some of our videos to see what exactly we've talked about and when, so that way I don't bring up old topics again in old conversations. But
Yeah, they're looking for Buddy in 3 different bank robbery cases. One in Albuquerque, New Mexico, one in Kansas City, and let's see where the fuck this one is.
is it the same guy?
Yeah.
Really? So he's just going all around the United States and just, man,
That's the same guy for sure.
how far is he away from Ohio?
He's
Damn.
been labeled the ripped jeans robber. He struck one time in Cleveland. That's his most recent one, 2 days ago.
Weak as hell.
They include a man with a giant rose tattoo on his neck, the orange raincoat raider, and most recently, this fella. It has a $200,000 fucking reward on Buddy right now.
$200,000 reward. Come to, hey buddy,
He's
that's
in
robbing all these
Cleveland.
places. Let us come. Just turn yourself into us, bro. Let us get this money. That would be like amazing.
We'll send
for
a-
us. We'll
When you go
pay
to
your-
jail,
Yeah.
we'll send you half of it.
Exactly. We will pay you for half.
Turning
of
yourself
your,
in.
Yeah, turn yourself in.
You'll
Bro.
get $100,000 officially signed from a check from the PKR boys. If
Come on,
you-
bro.
if You fucking hit us up.
Just hit us up. Let us go and turn you in and shit. Let us get paid. We will give you.
Fuck, I'll even get
$100,000
blowed as fuck with
Yeah.
you. Give you some liquor shots while the police are on their way here to get you.
There you have it.
And you'll get $100,000, so.
So you will be well fed in prison. You will have enough money to call whoever you gotta call while you're in prison, because you ain't getting out anytime soon there, buddy. Anytime soon. But at least
That's in Delta, Ohio. Where's that?
you'll be the richest person in jail.
Is Delta, Ohio close to here?
I don't fucking know.
I think it is. I think it's like 25 minutes from here.
But
Fuck.
anyway, come on, just turn yourself into us. Let us give us your location. Let us collect what we want to collect. We will give you whatever. You will be the richest man in jail. You'll be well fed, well looked after.
He's
You'll have
driving
all
a
the
small
cigarettes you
silver
need.
sedan. He had 2 firearms.
Man,
He robbed 2 banks in one day in Delta here.
come on, bro. Come on, bro. Just Let us turn you in, bro. Let us get paid.
Well, fuck, he just got paid $16,088 2 days ago, so he's
Well-
definitely not running out of money yet.
But bro, that ain't shit compared to $100,000 for turning yourself in, bro. Like, we'll give you the email to contact or
Lima,
whatever.
bro.
and we will-
Lima. He hit a bank in Lima, too,
That's
bro.
close.
That's close as fuck, bud. He might be coming to Toledo. You never know.
So
If you're watching this, bud, if you're this... Oh, shit, I can't... Or I can show his face. We just...
no, I want to show none of that.
Yeah, because we just can't talk about him being guilty. And we don't
I
know who he
still want
is.
that because whatever. But boy,
If you have any tips, report them to us.
if you know anything, report it to us. Dude, listen to this. Turn yourself into us so we can turn you in and collect paydays. So we can really get
We'll
a
pay you
kickoff on
handsomely.
We will give you half, bro. So you will be well paid in your prison cell. So you have all the good prison meal, all the good snacks, all the good cigarettes. Shit. You will be the G in prison, bro. You will be the richest man there. So just turn yourself into us.
Yeah, bro. You'll
We'll
be the
split
fucking...
money
you'll
with
be the
you.
El Chapo of fucking prison,
Like,
bud.
bro, you'll be well looked after for sure, man.
Yep.
So just do us all a favor. Let us help you get off the streets, okay? For everyone's safety. And just go do your time in jail. You'll be in jail for 15, 20 years probably. But it is what it is. You'll have $100,000 for sure. That we will put in your name and send it to you. Then the other half will be going into our YouTube and into our reptiles and into our home situation and into everything else. So maybe if you're watching this, or if you end up watching this, enjoy our future videos if you turn yourself into
Yeah, right.
us, and we can make the best content, and
Yeah,
we
we'll
will
send you videos
even
while you're in jail.
if you
get a
do
TV
this,
in
we
there.
will even do a
Send you-
shout out to you.
Yeah, we will.
And
A big shout out to you, bud.
yeah, for sure. You know, you turn yourself into us. Let us all get the money and split half with you. Like, we'll do a special shout out for you, and we won't talk shit.
So do that for us, and so yeah, let's. We talked to you guys about a week or two ago about the weather spy balloon that had made national headlines that got shot down. So what are your takes on that? Like, I want to get a little bit of comments from the audience after the video was posted. Do you guys think that was like the Chinese weather spy balloon? Do you think it was fucking? What do you think they're trying to do? Because they were flying it over some very specific areas. I'm going to tell you what areas, but I remember one of them was like Hawaii. They were trying to fly it over bases.
I don't know. I don't think that was a weather balloon, bro. But that's just me. I'm not really gonna get into the whole government.
They're saying
shit.
it's a weather balloon. I think it's a fucking spy balloon from China.
That's what I think it is, but it is what it is. I'm not really gonna talk too much into anything government wise. I'm not political. I don't care. I will tell you who I will be voting for.
Trump. Me.
I'm voting for the dude that's not gonna get my guns taken away. So yeah, I ain't voting for Biden's ass again. Fuck. That's all I'm getting in on that, and that's just a personal
And
view.
it was flying over Alaska, which is very interesting. Flying over Alaska. What's in Alaska, do you think?
I don't know.
Antarctica.
Frozen aliens.
Frozen something. I'll tell you fucking that right now.
But
Get to the bottom of it. This is
the
PKR Podcast, episode 17.
coming to you live.
Live and pre-recorded. I'm your host, Paul, the Sexy and Cruz.
I'm your
Kelso,
host.
the reptile hunter Kerwin, is live. We're in living color. And we are going on how long? An hour and 14 fucking minutes. Decent one so far today.
Better, longer than our last one for sure.
That was just a
but
post-chamber podcast. We
not
didn't
only
have
that, but
anything.
I was so shitty. I was so sick.
Kelso was sick as
like-
fuck. I had no notes. I didn't have any prep cards. I had nothing. I had a couple of things coming into today. You know what I mean? Other than our shout-outs and shit.
I
you know?
feel a little bit better. I am going to work Thursday, so I will be working Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Then I will be off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Work.
Yeah. And, you know, they got me off on fucking your 2 days, which is pretty decent of them to do. Shout out to Sarah. That's pretty cool. Letting me have the same days off as Kelso. I was like,
Oh yeah.
so we can do our fucking thing. And if we can't bring shit to you on days we work, we're gonna bring a video to you. It just might not be like
With
an
this,
hour
it
and a
won't
half
be,
to our
yeah.
podcast. You know what I mean?
Probably
But-
like 30, 40, 50 minutes at max.
But there will guarantee at least be 2 or 3 hour and a half, 2 hour podcasts. At least try to get them on both of our days off. So
Oh yeah, on our days off, we will be ripping them. You might even get lucky and get a double day.
yeah, if we're up
Yeah.
earlier, long.
Do a morning one and a later during the day one.
Yeah. So
If we do it on fucking Tuesday, then we could do a double and the one we do it later on that night, we can do that at like fucking 10, 11 o'clock at night. Tuesdays, I don't mind doing really fucking late, bro, because I'm off the next day anyways, you know? Wednesday, I probably only want to do one every other day. We do them, you know what I mean?
yeah.
If we're able to. But Tuesdays, we can do a twofer if we get up early enough and then do one later at fucking 9, 10 o'clock.
In Wisconsin right now, there is a high impact
Ooh,
winter
shout out, we got 3 viewers.
snowstorm. Shout out to everybody that's watching. This is PKR Podcast episode 17. We're live. We have a high fucking impact winter weather snowstorm for Tuesday afternoon until Thursday night.
Yeah.
Now in Wisconsin.
Oh, cool.
Severe dangerous travel conditions, snow-covered slick roadways. They're expected to get between 5 to 7 inches of snow.
Holy shit.
Heaviest between the I-90 and I-94 corridors with the sharp cutoffs. So be fucking careful.
Uh-huh.
Don't go driving at high rates of speed, and even if you're in some nice fancy sports car or in your big fancy trucks, drive respectfully and quit being dicks. There's going to be heavy snow, so if you are out and about, drive respectfully, drive responsibly. Don't be fucking driving the liquor India and going and driving in a snowstorm. Not all right.
Not cool, not cool.
So
Be
You know, if
smart,
you're in
save
Wisconsin-
lives, don't take them. Everyone's got a life that's worth living.
yeah, fucking
You know,
Let's see.
you were here for a reason.
look at that fucking thing.
That looks terrible, bro. They getting hit heavy, bro. Weather update. There's your weather. That is just holy
That's
hell,
fucking
man.
Wisconsin. The Marshfield, EO Lakes, Decorah, Madison area, Cedar Rapids, Red Wing. You guys are gonna get Marshfield. You are the center point of the fucking snowstorm. So anybody in Marshfield, Wisconsin, anybody in Wisconsin, shout out to your families. You guys be safe. Travel concerns, blase blase. Pay attention. Now let's go to.
Damn. So, while he's doing that, just an update on Bonnie and Clyde. They're doing good. My little girl Bonnie had a boo-boo. I'm going to be taking her to the vet as soon as I'm able to. And they're probably going to be prescribing her some medication. The tip of her tail, which was already pretty bad when I had her, and I've been taking care of it the best I can. But my best guess was it was burned or something previously before I had got her, because when I got her tail was already in rough condition. But it looks better now. That part had actually, when I woke up a couple days ago and I talked to a couple reptile owners that have monitors that I know, they said, I showed them videos and pictures. She's doing good. I've been putting antibiotics on it. I've been giving her a bath every day, scrubbing the area gently, making sure it's clean. But that part of the tail broke off. And, I mean, it looks healthier than it did now. But I'm still going to be taking her to the vet because I still want to make sure there's nothing else going on.
Yeah.
Because I've
So
got...
keep Bonnie in your prayers.
So I've got way too much money invested into them. I've got roughly about $8-9 grand invested into them in general.
And the time and the love and the food. And everything.
Yeah. So it's definitely not a loss I'm willing to take. I'm not about to have my animals in pain and they're not gonna be anything but healthy and happy. She was not in any pain, so I think any nerve that was there when it was before I got her or whatever, she didn't feel anything at that point there. So she's not in any pain. She still loves to come out. She loves to play. She loves to do her stuff. I will probably do a little video tomorrow to show you guys with her.
Shit.
And you guys can see what's going on. I mean, she's not in any pain. She eats perfectly fine. She loves her baths. She loves to come out and play. She does her own thing. She's happy. She's a happy girl. Now her man's still an asshole. I still have to go in and play, well, not play, but try to talk to him and pet him and shit. He's still a little bit of an asshole. He's still shy. He's never been anything. With all the attention and everything I do, I know I'm doing shit correctly, but it's just he's got a whole different personality. He's more shy. He don't like attention, honestly. I think that's just how he is. Like, he comes up to me once in a while and he'll kiss me or lick me, whatever people want to call it. I think of it as kisses, because he'll come up and he'll keep kissing me right there. I know that's how they smell their stuff and whatever, but at the same time, like, if I lick you and I sense you, that's one thing, but when you keep on doing it, that makes you think that's more of a kiss. You know what I mean? So he'll come up to me once in a while and be cool, but for the most part, if I open the door and he goes out, he runs to the nearest spot to hide. He just loves to hide. That's just how he is. You know, he'll hang out very seldomly. But Bonnie's totally different. She loves human contact. She loves attention. She loves people. But when she's out, she does her own thing. You know, she wants to walk all over, climb all over, run everywhere. She goes to the bathroom. She'll try to get into the kitchen. So I'm working on making sure. I block the kitchen off, but I'm trying to make everything almost reptile proof so I can open up that blockage and she can come into the podcast room. She can go into the kitchen and I won't have to worry about her getting hurt. But right now, the only things that are reptile-proofed are my living room, bathroom whenever I'm in there. Mm-hmm. But other than that, we'll do a little update with them tomorrow on video 18. But
we'll also be, given the final decision about Richie on whether episode 18. But just one last thing on the weather here. And then we're going to go to something different. I'm seeing the Weather Channel reporting the winter snowstorm will make travel, extremely difficult, if not impossible, in Wyoming, South Dakota, Minnesota, and also Wisconsin. The storm is considered, it's creating blizzard conditions with air that will be life-threatening if motorists become stranded. It's going to be up to 2 feet of snow. The heaviest snowstorm in over 2 decades.
Yeah. I'm gonna be right back.
Oh, fuck. So, yeah. If you're out and about driving, if you're in Minnesota, if you're in one of those states, you're out and about driving, make sure... If you're one of those people that fucking heats your car up real quick and waits inside and then gets into your car with a fucking short sleeve shirt on because you're just going to the McDonald's drive-thru, have a jacket, have a heavy coat, gloves, hats, all that shit. Keep something in your car, spare extras in case you get stranded, in case you detour, in case anything might happen. We don't prepare for that shit. That's how accidents happen, is because they're left... unattended, shit gets left unattended to lead to something. So don't be one of those people freezing to frickin' death because, you know what I mean? You just didn't prepare for it. Food, water, blankets, all that type of stuff. Make sure you got shit, boots, everything in your car. as if you're about to go hiking up a winter mountain, winter mountain or whatever. A winter mountain, I fucking said. So, and that's everything for the weather right now. So, make sure you guys, you're paying attention in those states. So, as far as Ohio, where we're at anyway, it's pretty freaking decent looking outside. There's definitely no snowstorms here right now. So, shit's pretty good here. So, we're going to move on past the weather.
Yep.
So,
I gotta go switch my battery.
Camera's fucking almost dead too.
Let's see here. What else do we want to get into? So, that,
we talked, for...
shout out.
Yeah, I was about to say, as far as, like, what's going on today, we're going to be doing, try to cast your votes in, excuse me, sorry. Fuck. Try to have your votes cast in by midnight, preferably, so I can get on there about 12:30, 1 in the morning, and start tallying all the votes so I can give you guys the exact executive decision.
Well, I was
on the
about to
podcast.
ask you, would you be up to doing a podcast after dark, bro?
Are you talking about today specifically?
Tonight? We won't be talking about what we're gonna use for tomorrow, but we can do like a part 2 for this after dark. Only call-ins, how people actually try to
Just call
communicate.
it podcast after dark. Well, that's kind of a
No, that'd be something.
PKR after dark.
Or PKR
PKR after dark.
17.
PKR after hours. I can make a separate playlist. I mean, I don't know. We could.
I mean, it's all gonna be going live off the phone as well, so it don't really matter.
Well, even if we did it live off the phone, we can still have a separate playlist. I don't know. We could. It'd be somewhat difficult as far as preparation for it and shit, because I got a lot of shit to do right now.
Oh, with what, Snippy?
Oh yeah. Yep. I got some emails. I would like
Worst
to
case scenario,
get out.
If
and
you
some-
up for it, we can do one tomorrow night.
We can figure it out.
Talk about it after off the
Yeah.
camera. But anyway, this is now going on what, 4 o'clock?
5 o'clock.
4:45, and we
So-
started at 3:19.
We're going on an hour and 30 minutes. Yeah.
Mhm.
So.
This is gonna be another good longie.
Another quick shout out, to Roman Reigns, 904-day defending Universal Champion. I look forward to him and Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania.
Big shout
Can't
out
wait.
to Roman. Big shout out to Cody Rhodes too. If possible, ever, if you guys watch this or if people share this enough times, I would love,
To have some
I mean, absolutely love to interview both of them or one of you guys. Either way, Roman and Cody, if you could ever in your life make something like that happen, if you see this, bro, I would honestly, not to be weird or anything, I would honestly, like, I'd cry, bro. Like, as bad as that sounds, like, I've been wanting
Not
to
us,
meet
for real.
Roman and Cody since I was a kid.
Meeting somebody is
bro.
something, but
Cody
under
since I was a
circumstances
kid,
like that, bro, having them sit down on our fucking podcast, on our show, like, that's a
Right.
different ballgame, bro.
Bro, I'd probably cry, bro. Like, sit there and actually to talk to them, bro. Like,
Having 4 black SUVs pull up outside your fucking line the block right
even
here.
if they want us to go to a motel room at their place, whatever, bro. Even if they wanted to find a way to get us over to their crib, whatever, bro. Either or, no matter what, that would be like a dream come true. Or
quick shout
even
out
the
to Snoop Dogg,
Undertaker,
too.
if you ever see this, bro. I've been a fan of yours, and I will always be a fan of yours. I've known all about you since I was like 4 years old, 5
We'd
years
love
old.
to have a professional wrestler on
If
here.
I could ever
The
have a
WWE
chance to
decent.
meet you, Undertaker, I don't know if I'd be able to actually live. I think my heart would explode, bro. Like, honest to God. Yeah, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, I'd cry. I've known Cody Rhodes fighting
2008.
WWE for a while, and I was a kid. I've seen how Roman's come up over the years as well, so it's like, both of them or one of them, that'd be beyond amazing. But no matter what, The Undertaker, as a fighter and I've done research about The Undertaker, he is a very, very good man, very good person. my heart would probably stop if I ever had a chance to meet him in person. I would definitely even if we didn't go live, I would do a couple shorts just having them, bro. Like,
Yeah, anything.
no matter what, I would take whatever that dude would throw. If he's willing to go live or maybe do a recording or whatever, bro, or even just a picture, I would fucking cry, bro. Like, my heart would be on stop.
So I'm
Big
fan.
fan.
If it, I'm sure eventually one day we'll get it. Especially when we get with Kyle, we get in the sports world. People from a sports perspective might. I'm sure people from, with the amount of people he has, I'm sure he has one professional wrestler that watches his fucking videos. I would put my best dollar on it.
Oh yeah.
He's in the sports world. Literally, he's a boxer, so he's in that world. So we might be able to get in that world, bro. Like when we get that done, bro.
Having an interview with a bloodline.
Anybody, bro. Like if
That would
Chris
be
Jericho
fucking
called
crazy.
me and was like, "Hey," I'd be like, "Fuck what?" I'd piss on myself. Anybody like that, Samoa Joe,
D-Man, bro.
any of those fellas, bro. Like even people I hate as wrestlers, I would fucking love to have sit down here. Bianca Belair called me when I said my fucking heart would stop in my chest. Yes,
Would do it.
I would do it. You know what I mean? Fuck. Just because I don't really like them, I respect what they do. They're professionals. They get paid well to do what they do, and they conduct themselves in such a demeanor. I don't hate anybody, bro. Just because I don't like their stick, or just because I'm not a fan of the way she presents her hair or whatever. Who fucking cares? It's not my hair to present, so go fuck yourself, bud. That's what I would say to me if I was her. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? People look at me and say, "Well, I don't like him because he has fucking a goat face beard," and I would say, "Knock knock. Who's there? Fuck off." So. Sorry for the cursing, but geez,
But man, do you know what'd be really cool though? Having a paid trip to Australia and doing an interview with like Steve Irwin's kids, bro. That would be a heart stopper too.
Okay, if we had a show on our website called Irwin and Kerwin, the reptiles, like what?
Just that one for a one time only
Irwin and Kerwin.
episode.
What? They're
We come to you
decent.
from Australian Zoo,
We got Kelso the reptile and a Kerwin, and what everybody's kid's name is.
bro.
You guys are going to catch something. Have to. You guys got to go look for the manta ray that got him.
Oh shit! I would want to go for
Was
a
it stingray or
gator
manta ray? Same thing, right?
saltwater croc, or it was a manta
Stingray?
rays don't get you a stingray.
Really? Okay, so we got to go catch the stingray. Did they get that stingray? Everything or no? Probably not.
No,
You
that
know
thing
what to tell, right?
that thing might have died by now.
Well, those
Like,
things
it might have
fucking live
got
like
eaten.
50, 60 years.
Yeah, but it probably got killed and eaten by
Eaten?
something.
A stingray?
People catch those things all the time to eat.
Really?
Yeah, look it up, bro.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they are like main things in places, bro. So like, yeah, people eat stingrays. People eat wasp.
Well, I'm sure they do, but fuck, I wouldn't go catching that fucking thing, trying to eat that motherfucker.
But what they probably do after they catch it, they cut the fucking tail off it so that way it can't sting anybody, and then I don't know, they stab it in the brain or something.
He got jabbed by the stingray while filming in the Great Barrier Reef. It pierced his chest, penetrating his thoracic wall and heart, causing massive trauma. I thought they zapped you. I thought
That's an electric eel, bro.
no, a stingray. I
Stingray,
thought they
no.
poisoned you. Like when they hit you, they poisoned you. It was like a Black Mama style, but
Bro.
they jabbed you with something.
You're looking at a barb that reaches about that long in length that injects poison into you as well.
So it
But you're
poisons
getting the
you?
whole fucking thing, bro. You're getting a spear,
So
and they
it-
can get that fucking.
So they
thick,
poisoned
bro.
you, or it killed him from like penetrating his heart like a jab with a
Paul.
spear.
Let me put it to you this way: what do you think's gonna kill you faster, getting stabbed in the heart or the poison that takes effect?
But what I'm saying is there's poison there too.
Yeah.
So he would have died even if it would have fucking hit him in the leg. That far down the water.
No, because there are a way if you get to the hospital fast.
Even
enough
though it would
and
have
shit,
fucking
they
like
can-
blew a... Oh, so on my leg, how big would the fucking hole be? Jam me. Ow.
Well, I would have to. One, I don't know the size of the stingray. One, two, we don't know the
Ah, yeah,
species
yeah,
of that
yeah.
stingray.
Is it the type of shit you can put your hand in or something you can
No,
put a
no, no,
finger
no,
in?
no. You can put some of them
Okay.
can reach like two
So
fingers.
it's like a bullet,
you know,
kinda,
like,
big.
but it's like
I
a
was thinking
spear,
it was
I
like a
don't know.
fucking boosh and you're done. Like it comes
No,
through your
like-
leg and you looking through your fucking hole.
Let me show you here, buddy.
Could you imagine bleeding to death underwater like that? Fuck, you didn't even realize you were drowning. You wouldn't even drown, would you? Because you had a suit on, didn't you? To be underwater like that.
He had a mask and a snorkel, I believe.
Not a snorkel. So snorkel's if you're like a foot underwater. He had underwater, like a fucking oxygen thing, probably a tank. What kind of stingrays are in the Barrier Reef? Just type in stingrays of the Barrier Reef.
Let's see.
Barrier.
It'll figure it out. No, I gotta put it in different so it comes up right.
I would put in stingrays
Yeah.
of the Barrier Reef. Fuck it. Fuck, they live in Florida and shit. I didn't know that. I thought that was like a fucking out of the country thing.
No. Alright, here we go. Alright, yellow stingrays are found by coral reefs, seagrass habitats of western Atlantic Ocean. Their range extends from North Carolina in the U.S. throughout the Caribbean of Gulf of Mexico to Guyana in South America.
It was in chest deep water he died in.
Mm-hmm.
Chest deep? I thought he was deep under the fucking water. In chest deep water with an approximate span of 2 meters. The short tail stingray. 6.5 feet.
Is that the species?
That's the one that got him. He was approached by a short-tailed stingray with an approximate span of 6.5 feet from the rear in order to film it swimming away. He initially believed he had only a punctured lung. However, the stingray's barb pierced his heart, causing him to bleed to death.
What the fuck, bro? Alright. Do you know the species of the stingray?
Okay, fatally injured by the stingray, Steve Irwin then pulled the barb out of his chest before losing consciousness immediately. Footage of his last moments reveal friend John Staten said the footage of the stingray attack was shocking. Okay, so if he had not pulled the barb out, the doctor who never treated the conservationalist claimed the animal enthusiast could have been saved if he had not immediately and very quickly removed the stingray barb from his chest. The stingray tail effectively acted as a plug, and the second he removed it is the reason he dropped unconscious. Because he thought it was only his lung. He was there okay for a second, or a minute or two, his friend said. And he took a couple breaths, and then he fucking pulled the thing out of him real quick, and he fucking dropped dead. Boom. You think somebody like him would know that that's the thing you don't do,
but
right?
at the same time, I thought... Hold on.
It probably thought Steve's shadow was a tiger shark who feeds on them pretty regularly, so it attempted to attack him. Irwin had strict orders that anything that happened to him should be recorded.
Let's see.
Okay, manta rays are related to stingrays. They both have flat bodies. The difference between manta rays and stingrays is that manta rays do not have a stinger. There it is. That's Kermit. Stingrays have long whip-like tails that contains one or more serrated razor-like barbs.
Here's something else about their
They
little
flick
barbs.
their tail and puncture you, like jabs you with it. I didn't fucking know any of this. If you accidentally step on a stingray, it may respond by thrusting its tail into your leg. So, fuck, do people survive them?
Depends. I think, honestly, Sadly, it might have been.
Okay,
a
he was stabbed approximately 71 times by the stingray within 5 seconds.
Who?
Steve Irwin.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see if I can get a fucking video of this.
I ain't watching that, bro. I'm good. That would make me cry. I couldn't.
Justin Leones describes for the first time how a stingray's barb went through Steve Irwin's chest. I got 2 people watching again. Okay. Was shooting the footage with 44-year-old TV personality when they came across an 8.
You would have thought someone might have responded by now.
8-foot wide stingray in chest-high water, speaking for the first time about the death and how it all went wrong. They just left the main boat in an inflatable to find something to film when they spotted the stingray. I had the camera on. I thought this is going to be a great shot, and all of a sudden, it propped on its front. Steve was like, holding it with one hand. It was allowing him to pet it. He was petting the thing. And then all of a sudden, it propped on its front end and started stabbing him wildly. Hundreds of strikes in a few mere seconds.
Yeah.
I panned with the camera as the stingray swam away, and I didn't know it had caused any damage. It was only then, when I panned the camera from the stingray back to Steve, that he was standing in a pool of blood bigger than anything I'd even seen in horror movies. That I realized something was wrong.
Something? That's the wrong fucking word to say there, bud. Something. You know what happened. He just got stabbed like fucking 30 fucking times. 50, 60, 70
It was like
times.
a jagged barb, and it went through his chest like a hot knife through butter. He had a 2-inch wide injury over his heart area with blood and fluid coming out of it. And we tried to get him to the boat as fast as we can. I was saying things to him like, think of your kid, Steve. Hang on. Hang on. And he looked up at me and he said, I'm dying. And that was the last words he said to me. Footage of the tragic death was later handed to Irwin's widow, Terry, and has never been aired, except for this one time. Do you want to see it?
No.
Okay. I'm not going to show you people at home. Sorry.
I couldn't watch that, bro. I'd probably tear up and cry, bro. I've watched Steve Irwin. I still watch Steve Irwin, bro. I watch this kid, too. But it's like, I've watched him since I was like 3 years old, bro. I would legit cry. I cried the day I heard in school that he had died. I cried like a little baby, bro. I was depressed for a couple days. I idolized the fuck out of him. I watched all of the videos he's ever made, and I've watched them all.
Look at the size of
double
that fucking
times.
thing.
Is that what did it?
Yeah.
I will watch it. I don't keep turning it down for him, man. I'm not trying to hear him grunt. in pain. Yeah.
Fuck!
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I couldn't watch that, bro. There's no way in hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the PKR podcast, episode 17. Don't go looking for that video. I'm telling you right now, it's not right. The speed at which those things can move. Whoa. I've never seen anything like that. That thing could smack a black mamba in the face 50 times before that mamba could even fucking move. I didn't know animals got much faster than a black mamba, bro.
Well, now you know.
I can't even move my arm 1/50th as fast as that thing just moved. Yeah. Whoa. Yikes. That
Yeah.
poor fucking guy, man.
Shout out and a rest in peace to Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter, who brought me plenty years of happiness and joy watching his shows. I mean, he still to this day brings me joy. I still watch his Animal Planet episodes. I still watch every time he's gone live. on National Graphics and Animal Planet. I've watched every time he was on the news channel, I would watch it. Honestly, he's the reason why I know as much as I know about the animals that I've been wanting to work with and am now working with, and that I have worked with. I've had alligators, pythons, boas, crocodile. I've had everything, but because of financial problems and the fact they get so big and I'm living in a trailer as of now, I just had to make a rough decision and I had to get rid of everything. So now I've got my mongrel monitor and I've got my Asian monitors, who are cousins. Asian water monitors are cousins to Komodo dragons, which is awesome. So I'm working with a cousin, which is neat. But when I get moved to Georgia, I'm slowly gonna move up and I'm gonna get shit going. And I'm going to
It's a kid, bro, playing with the fucking thing.
I'm going to have shit going again. I'm not gonna get my animals back, but I'm gonna get the same kind of species I've had back. And once I can get money and license and shit, I have to really, really do research because I would like to have an alligator or whatever, but I have to have it from the sheriff I've talked to once over that way. They said you have to have a business license, a legal fucking permits. You have to have special legal permits for anything, and perfect enclosures professionally built. There's just so much before you can even. It's not worth it down there, and I'm not gonna try it down there. But way later on down the road, who knows? Yeah. Because I do want to go back up. I want to have all kinds of crazy reptiles that I can be breeding for a reptile business. And I will be getting, when I move down there, business license. And I'm going to get into doing a whole lot more research so I can make everything legit. And when I can get some money going and I can go get a little building or something or whatever, I can have an actual little breeding reptile shop for starting off, and then later on in life work on having a reptile zoo. Everything I will be breeding and selling later on will be 100% legal to Georgia. And a lot of stuff I will be making sure I get my license for so I can get some crazier stuff legally in Georgia. So, who knows? We'll see how it all goes. I can't wait. Just gotta slowly go through the steps, slowly take my time and get through it.
Yeah, so if you're in the ocean, if you're in the waters, don't swim above stingrays and don't step on them. And
Stay
you
the
won't
fuck
get
away from
fucking
them.
cranked. So
Stay away from them.
there's videos of kids playing with them in shallow waters, and as long as you're not swimming above them, like Steve Irwin, he saw the shadow. The little fella saw the shadow. Thought it was a shark, and as soon as Buddy touched him, you just see it fucking slap, bro. It's not decent at all. And Buddy comes up, and Buddy has there. It's like in his nipple, like gruesome. So yeah, if you're fucking swimming around in Florida waters, don't fuck with stingrays. Don't pet them. Don't let your fucking kids pet them. For fuck's sakes, the picture I just saw on the internet is not okay, people. Not okay.
It's rough.
I understand they're not aggressive animals. They never strike humans unless they feel severely threatened or stepped on.
Yep.
But still, hey,
shit happens.
you fucking know. Now, are those legal animals, or illegal?
I don't know. Reptiles, my thing. Everything I do is about reptiles. I'm not even, by the time we move to Georgia, I'm not having cats, I'm not having dogs until I got everything set up, a fence set up, a doggy door set up for them to go in and out.
If you had a giant terrarium, you wouldn't think that'd be cool looking at fucking a stingray or a little shark swimming around in it? That'd be decent.
I mean, there are species of shark you can get. You might.
I'm
be able to
talking
use
one that's
stingrays.
gonna like maybe get like that big. I'm not talking a fucking great white shark jaws. I don't want to fucking, you know what I mean, a megalodon
Those you
swimming in the
can't.
tank.
You can't legally own those.
Yeah. It'd be cool to have a little octopus,
You can get octopuses, bro.
starfish.
Those these little mini ones you can get. There's all kinds of shit you can get.
So, I mean, yeah.
So. This is PKR Podcast,
Yes,
episode
episode
17.
We're on an hour and 50 fucking minutes right now. So.
They see us rolling. I wish I was rolling up a blunt.
Are we gonna fucking keep this going?
We can, or we can get ready to call it. That's up to you guys because we don't know what you guys are wanting. I don't see.
I don't know if
text
this is
down
the
people's
same
phones.
two people that we had, if it's different two people that we had.
Who knows? We got one like. That's a bonus.
Yeah, it's decent.
But again, we will keep this going for, what, another 20, 25 minutes?
I mean, we can keep it going as long as we get shit to talk about. So until we start to get dry and boring, we keep it pushing.
I mean, we can never get bored. Even if we weren't talking, we could probably do some stupid shit.
Shout out
that's
to
funny.
Richard Belzer, fucking Detective Munch on Law & Order SVU. He fucking passed away
Oh,
yesterday.
shit, yeah.
I was salty about that. He was one of my favorite cops on there, so.
What was it? How'd he die?
I think he had a fucking heart attack.
Really?
I think so.
Not cool. Not good. Not good. Not a good way to go.
Don't hold me to that just yet, though, people. How did he die?
My nose is so dry, bro. Ugh. Starting to sound like shit
He
again.
died at his home. Complications of unspecified circulatory and respiratory problems. Well, that fucking does not sound fucking good at all.
But
Circulatory and respiratory conditions. His last words were, "Fuck you."
what?
Uh-huh. Fuck
Fuck
you,
you,
motherfucker.
motherfucker.
According to his best friend, Bill Shaft.
Who'd you say that to? I wonder.
His friend.
What
He
the
was
hell?
one of the funniest guys there ever was. Like, he was always...
So he said, "Fuck you, motherfucker," and died.
Yeah. I'm not too familiar with circulatory and respiratory conditions. I don't really know what that means. I think that would mean he breathing. He wasn't breathing the best. He's 78. That's not a horrible age to die at. You know what I mean? He had kids and grandkids. So shout out to
His family.
his kids,
and
his
everything.
family. You know, we're fucking. You guys got a whole. I don't even want to say country because people in fucking Saudi Arabia and Mexico and Canada watch Law and Order SVU. So you guys got a whole fucking world of people mourning him, man. Shout the fuck out to your family. I hope you guys get through it, man. Your wife and everybody, your kids. Your guy was a fucking great fella, man. He was one of the funniest fuckers I've ever... He was one of the funniest guys. Sorry for saying that. That's not good. Call him a fucker. But he said, "Fuck you, motherfucker." He's on his deathbed, so I'm sure he wouldn't be too mad. He was one of the funniest guys I can... On a serious show like Law & Order, he fucking will bring a smile to you anyway. So, shout out to him.
Yep.
Anybody else die today?
Not sure.
Let's fucking see.
But what else do we want to get into? I don't want to talk much about death. That's depressing as fuck before you end the video. Holy shit.
Maybe we're not going to end it.
Maybe we're not gonna end it, eh? What else do we want to get?
Frederick.
Hey, Mom! My mom just texted me over the phone. They are watching us. They are watching us live. Wow. We'll kind of run into a point. Paul's looking for some stuff we can talk
I don't know
about.
any of these people.
Yeah, that's not worth the topic,
Perry,
is it?
So, Max
But,
Schreck and Young.
Back to, I'm gonna get us on a different topic, back to Georgia topic, because shout out to my mom. Definitely, thanks. I'm happy you guys are watching us do our thing. Like, that's fun. It's exciting
Shit.
for us, you know.
Make sure you guys
like-
go back and watch the video because this has been a pretty fucking lively video. It's been a pretty good one.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
we've been going for a good while. we're just kind of reaching that point where I'm thinking we might get ready to call it.
Yeah, I don't really
So-
have too much more for you guys right now, honestly. Out of all the people that died today, none of them I know.
But, well, with that note,
Make
This-
sure you guys are stay tuned, subscribe, like, share, comment. Another shout out before we go. Allie Dunlap, keep her and her family in your prayers. Her aunt
Yep.
passed away. We love you, Allie. Keep your head up, girl. Smile.
we're here for you.
Yeah, watch this video. Hopefully that'll keep you fucking.
Yeah, Mom.
For the-
I'm feeling a little bit better. The stuff they got me on, I still feel a little crappy in my throat. My sinus, still a little snotty, but it's a whole lot better than it was yesterday during my last video. I looked like shit. I looked like death. But it is what it is. But again, shout out to Allie.
Julia.
We got you.
Okay, Julio Caesar. I know fucking who he was. He's about the only one though that died today. So. Yep. So I think we're done here.
Okay, Mom.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We will be keeping our eye open for the package that you guys were sending. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we love you guys for believing, watching,
and
dedicating your time to it.
With the final note of the day, let's do our final shout outs, and we will see you guys tomorrow. So again, shout out to Allie. We will have you in our
Johnny
prayers.
Casual.
We are
Shout
here
to everybody,
for you
yeah.
100%, and we are glad you loved our videos and
You're a
that they bring
special
you
shout
up.
out.
And shout out to my mom, shout out to Granny, shout out to my grandpa, shout out to my dad, shout out to my little sister Elizabeth.
Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody watching.
We
love
can't
you.
wait to have you guys hopefully in our future videos when we get moved down there, when we get everything figured out with the moving situation, and we can't wait to make plenty more videos for everyone. And like, share, subscribe, everybody, Mom, Dad, all you guys in that house. Make sure you subscribe, bring our numbers up.
This is
And,
PKR Podcast, episode 17. Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Paul Cruz, your host, Kelso the Reptile Hunter Kerwin, signing out now.